All right, we're going to start today by bringing 1.5 cups rinsed and drained barley and 8 cups of water to a boil. Then we're going to cover it, lower it, and simmer it for about 45 to 50 minutes. We're going to make our sauce with 4 cloves of garlic, and I am using a mixture of 1/3 of a cup rice vinegar and 1/3 of a cup balsamic vinegar. The original recipe calls for 2/3 of a cup white balsamic vinegar. That was 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. After you're done stirring it, give it a taste, see what it needs. Maybe it needs a little bit of salt and pepper. I added about 2 to 3 tablespoons of maple syrup as well. We're cutting our nectarines the exact same way we cut our peaches the other day. You're going to take your knife, you're going to go ahead and insert it in the middle, take it all the way down to the pit, and then rotate the nectarine around the knife. And then once you get it all the way around, you're going to twist and they'll come apart in 2 halves. Then just take a little smaller knife and pop the pit out. You might need to use a spoon or something. After you're done peeling your onion, you're just going to cut it into 4 big wedges. You're going to take your onion and your nectarine and you're going to dunk it into the balsamic vinegar mix. You don't need to worry if you have a lot of the balsamic vinegar mix still left on the onion and the nectarine because you're going to be using that sauce to grill it. So I don't have a grill, but I do have this cast iron skillet. So what I did was I am putting my pieces of onion and nectarine on this skillet, and I'm adding a little bit of the balsamic vinegar mix and also sometimes some vegetable broth to keep this from sticking to the pan and from burning. And I'm flipping it relatively frequently except the nectarine because it takes longer to cook. After you're done grilling everything up, you're going to go ahead and cut up your nectarine. I noticed whenever I first started cutting it that the skin was so thin it was just coming right off, so I just went ahead and removed the skin and cut it up. After you're done cutting everything up, you can just put it all together. So I went and got my barley, I put it in a pot, I added a little bit of arugula and mixed that in pretty good. After I added the arugula, I added the onions, the nectarines, and also a can of rinsed and drained chickpeas, and then the rest of the balsamic vinegar mix. I let it cool for a few minutes and then I just went ahead and plated it. I added a little arugula on the side and topped it with dill and sunflower seeds.